This is a video explaining and showing how to do the side view for the dragster. First thing that you have to do is make sure that your body blank is drawn, you have the holes in and the back hole. Then what you're going to do is go to extrude, placement, define, click on the word front, and hit sketch. Then from the top of the toolbar, you're going to go to where you can change the view, and you want to change it to wireframe. Wireframe allows you to see where the hole is in the back, even though it's not on the surface of the project. Now, when it tells you to zoom in on the back of the car, which is step 8, so this is what I mean, zoom in by the back. So you're actually going to start back here. So what I need to do now is if I'm going to do a straight line or an arc, I would grab it. Notice how the line snaps to the back of the car. Click. And now I would start drawing my shape. You cannot cut through that white rectangle, which is the power plant. So I would just keep doing this in small parts till I have my car drawn the way I want it to be drawn. You should be copying your view of your final car that you drew on your sketch sheet. Let me zoom in here. This is way too close to the axle hole, so you need to make sure that you have way more space. So to delete that line, I would click on it and hit the delete key. So now I want to redraw that. I'm going to start from the front of the car and go to the back, which may give me more space. And when you're drawing, you need to make sure you're drawing to the front of the car. So right here. So now that's my upper profile. Now I'm going to do my lower profile. That can be a little more confusing for kids. So the first thing I want to do is start with the back of the profile. And I'm going to click here and draw my arc. Where you see the axle holes, you are not allowed to draw underneath them. Or, excuse me, not allowed to cut away from this wood. Kind of like we did on white box. So I'm going to start here and do my arc. And then I think I'm going to keep a straight line there. A couple things to note is that the thickness of the car between the axle holes needs to be at least 15 millimeters. Now to check that, I can go to the normal tool, which is my dimensioning tool. I'm going to select this line, and then I'm going to select this line, and then I'll use my center mouse button and click between them. It will tell me what it is. Now, you can see that it's not right, so I'm going to click on it and change it. Now, it needs to be 16 when it's done. I'm going to change it to 18 so that gives me some room to sand. And then I'm going to check and make sure my drawing still looks right, which it does. So now I would need to connect any line that is not connected. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab this tool, my line tool, and draw from this side of the arc to the corner and up. And then go to the pointer tool. There's my first set. And then I need to connect down here where I stopped drawing. And then I need to connect here to the back of the car. And that is the side view right now. So now it's going to tell me to go to the options button, which isn't right. I need to click the accept button first. And there's my car. Now I can go to the options button and go through all. Now it tells me to go to the AB Tutor button and choose front. And then I should see arrows in it. I see one arrow. One arrow tells me that I have not clicked the remove material button yet. So now I'm going to go click the remove material button. And now I see 2. Now to help you see this better, I'm going to go up to the shading button and click so I can see it. Now, I want to notice if I did the right side. It says one arrow should be pointing up and one should be into the block. So right now, neither of them are the same way. So let's go. I'm just going to preview it and see what happens. So let's click here. I have a negative view instead of a positive view. So I'm going to go back to the play button and change one arrow at a time. and now there's my shape. If you like the way it looks, you can go to the green check mark and accept it. And there's your side view. If you have any questions, ask the teacher or refer to the notes.